Is it possible to beat Chapter 2 of Red Dead Redemption 2 without guns? In this video, we plan to go through all 17 required missions and answer that. But first, let's go over a few housekeeping items. First off, I did accidentally turn off my mic for about half the footage, so you won't see as much of my live reactions as you did in the first video. Check that out if you haven't already. And second, here's a reminder of the rules. Rule 1. No firearms must be fired. If a gun is forcefully shot, then the mission is deemed impossible. Although if you are forced to have a gun in your hand but you don't have to fire it, that's totally okay. Rule 2. Bows, knives, tomahawks, and any throwables are all fair game range options. Without further ado, let's look at the first mission we did. By the way, the missions are in the order that I did them, just so there's no confusion there. I started the free roam by going into Valentine to get more arrows, and I decided to do the mission while I was there. This mission has us meeting Javier and Charles in the saloon trying to seduce some woman, then causing us to get into a fist fight with a few of the patrons, where after winning the fight, we meet Trelawney and learn information about Sean and where he's being kept for a future mission. This mission is the same with our restrictions, making it entirely possible. Moving on, I decided my next mission to be the hunting mission with Hosea, where we go on a hunting trip to hunt a big grizzly bear. This mission is pretty easy until, oh no. Yeah, we are forced into Deadeye to shoot the bear with our disgusting revolver, making this mission our first impossible mission. For this mission, we wake up Uncle to go shopping with the ladies and try to find some leads for the gang. The only real notable thing is I do pull out my gun on this man. Yeah, editing lavish here. I actually pull out my knife. So, I know you see that in the footage. I see that in the footage watching it back now. So, yeah, my mistake. This man assaulting Tilly, but I never have to shoot, so it is legal. After rescuing Karen and catching the man from Blackwater, this mission is a piece of cake. This is another filler mission, just having me collect money from people for Strauss. I take back from the Polish man and the do-gooder without using my gun, making this mission possible. This mission has the first big shootout in a while. Thank God, I'm tired of running errands. Basically, Kieran leads John, Bill, and Arthur to an O'Driscoll camp, and our job is to take out all the Driscolls. Just pick them off with your bow, stab the ones who get too close, and the shootout with that mission is complete, and making the mission 100% possible. We're back to running errands, this time picking up Reverend Swanson from a train station. This mission was super easy and played like normal, with us bringing the drunken priest back to camp. This mission is always a treat to do. We just get to take Lenny to a bar and get drunk out of our minds. In terms of the challenge though, play this mission as you normally would, and it's a piece of cake. Nothing hard at all. 100% possible. From the information that Trelawney gives us in Mission 1, we are now tasked to save Sean with Javier and Charles from some bounty hunters. This mission has one shootout that actually was a lot of fun with the bow and arrow, but since the guards were so spread out, it didn't cause too many problems and was completely possible. I hate this mission, since we helped the little shithead Micah to escape from prison in Strawberry and then shoot up the whole goddamn town. Yep, that's the mission. I hate Micah missions, but at least this one is possible. You just don't use your gun for the killing spree and you're good. Fucking hate this little shithead. God damn it. So with this mission, I actually have something interesting to talk about, because you have a decision with this mission. One, you can choose to basically not do it, and then you skip over the whole mission, or two, you choose to do it. I decided for these towards mission with this challenge, I always choose to do it, because what's the point of just skipping it? But yeah, you're basically tasked in this mission with saving Mary Beth's brother from a cult. I have no idea what the fuck this actually is. It's just like some weird ass, pacifist bullshit. I don't fucking know. Which actually leads to the second impossible mission, because you have to shoot his gun out of his hand in order to save him from trying to kill himself. It's sad. Another impossible mission, because we have to take out our dirty revolver. Couldn't just shoot him with an arrow? Come on, man. Would have been more painful, though. But other than that, the mission is simple enough, but it's not possible. You can't skip that. This is our first real two-part mission, where John first has us steal a wagon full of oil to then put on a train track to force the train to stop so John, Charles, Sean, and I could rob it. The shootout sequence in this mission actually gave me a fair bit of challenge since I still wasn't proficient with my bow or knives, but after a few attempts, we got it, and were able to rob the train and escape successfully, making this mission completely possible. This mission just has us doing a silent robbery for a man so we can steal a carriage for him and some other goods. Not too important, but on the bright side, with this mission we unlock the fence in Emerald Ranch who will sell us more throwing knives, which is always a nice thing to have. Okay, I know there's a lot of these missions, but like this one's just for plot. It's literally just for plot. You just learn how to fish, you just take Jack fishing, catch a few fish, get confronted by Agent Milton with the Pinkerton Detective Agency, and that's the mission. I mean, I know there's a lot of these missions in Chapter 2, but they're just trying to build the story, so trust me, in Chapter 3 it'll get a lot more exciting, and even with the last few missions. Alright, 2 more to go, and finally a mission with some action. In this mission, we're tasked with helping Micah to rob a stagecoach. Pretty easy overall. I mean, you chase down the stagecoach, take out the guards, take out the driver, drive the stagecoach into a river, and then be attacked by Driscolls, and then take the money and go. It's a pretty simple mission with quite a few fun shootouts, honestly. Wasn't too challenging though, just used my bow, took them out. Although there is one thing I should bring up with, Micah tells you to shoot open the safe, and I tried to shoot it open with my bow and arrow or with an axe. Luckily, if you wait a bit, Micah will do it himself, so that's not a problem. This is the last mission we spend in Valentine, where John and I are tasked with stealing sheep, which turns out to be impossible. Just have a look. I failed the mission if I don't shoot. I have to shoot. Yep, so we had to shoot the gun to get the sheep. There was no avoiding it. I tried seeing if I could switch off the sniper rifle, which I couldn't even switch off the sniper rifle, so I had to take my shot or else I was going to fail. So as the mission progressed, we bring the sheep back, we herd them up, get blackmailed, and then we run into Dutch in a saloon where Leviticus Cornwell confronts us. And then here's another impossible part of the mission. Let me show you. Yep, so we have to shoot our gun not once, but twice in the same mission, which is insane. Filthy fucking revolver. The rest of the mission is totally fine to do with just your regular loadouts, with your tomahawk, with your revolver, with your bow. You can do it, and then that's the mission. It's quite disappointing with how much you have to use your gun in that mission, though. It is very disappointing. Alright, this is the last mission of the chapter, and all we have to do is save the father of this family without guns. Yep, that's all there is to it, and I'm happy to say it's entirely possible, making the last mission of the chapter not the worst mission again. It's the second to last one again. They somehow manage to do this every time. I don't fucking know how. So, is it possible to beat Chapter 2 of Red Dead Redemption 2 without guns? No, it is not at all possible. 3 of the 16 missions are impossible, making a total of 81.25% of the chapter possible. Trust me, I tried everything to get past the impossible missions, but you just can't avoid the duels and using the sniper rifle. So, yeah, I mean, if you find a way, let me know in the comments below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe if you like this content, and check me out on Twitch. This is all being streamed live on twitch.tv/lavishpoem5170, so if you want to see my live reaction to this challenge, then make sure to check me out there. But without further ado, I don't got much else to say, so I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Have a good night.